So after that, I was asked by another company called Rushers to go and work for their computer graphics department. And
Rushers is the company that did the Money for Nothing music video.
Yes, correct. And they did that maybe a few years before that. And then they got this amazing project called Census campaign for the 1990 census campaign. And the idea was very, very ambitious. It was to make a baby talk.
Oh, wow.
So I started to work on that in 1989, and I was by myself, doing it all by myself. And I did have a hairy artist that helped me out. So I kind of invented this sort of projection mapping algorithm by myself.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, just because I used a live action baby that doesn't talk, and then I just projected onto my geometry, and then I animated geometry and animated, and then kind of use a shader, a certain shader, to make sure it matches with the live action. So all of that, I did it by myself. And so but the comping was done in Harry, and there was some stabilization that needs to be done, of course. And then all that came out beautifully, and it was seamless. And when the campaign came out in 1990, everyone was just so amazed by it, including, all the press, including the Times and BBC, and they took notice, and I was there to show people, like Tomorrow's World on BBC was like the program at the time to show off the latest technology. So I was there to demo this software live on TV for the audience. That was quite something. And then the Times also interviewed, me and our producer, and so it was all very, very exciting. And then I think ILM heard about my work, and then I think people just wanted to meet me. I think Doug Kay wanted to talk to me, and then so the rest is history, I suppose, because they gave me a job and I started working there in 1991. My first film at ILM was Hook. It was fun because I get to animate Peter Pan's shadow, and then I also got to do a lot of pixie dust. At the time, a really huge project for ILM, because most of it obviously is practical, and the CG was there to support the practical department, the motion control, the blue screen or green screen shoots. And it was a nice introduction to this company that I admire so much, called ILM, because I know the history, how they did Star Wars and all the subsequent films, and I was always fascinated by all the other departments, because I know CG department well, how things are done, but all the other departments I didn't know much about. So in between maybe breaks, I would go and peek into the stages or talk to some of the people who were working on it, and try to get as much information as I can to learn about this whole visual effects business.